can we create or manifest the future and, like fructify our desires, or, really have goals and try to achieve them, or just be easy with it that, if it happens, great. If it doesn't happen,
That is not to do with the goals. No one, see this again in Yoga Vasishta, it's beautiful. Vasishta says those who think it is all destiny, whatever happens, he uses a beautiful word. He says they're donkeys. He, he actually says that. He says you put your mind into work. You whatever you strive for, put your effort into it. If the results don't come, that means somewhere along the line something is not okay. Don't say it is destiny. We use that word very often, without even thinking of what we are saying. When I get some fruits without any labor, which means I have put in labor in my past somewhere, not as if I've got it on a platter. You know what I mean? So
right,
put your effort into all what you're doing. All I'm saying is don't get frustrated if it does not work immediately. Move forward.
right,
Study oneself and see that every failure offers us an opportunity to move forward, not only in spiritual life, but also in material life. What happens is once we fail, then we get bogged down and we spend another year worrying about that. Can't we keep it aside and say, let me look, why, what happened? And then move forward and try to correct it. This is yogic life.
right. So it's a continuous improvement. It's like Japanese have kaizen.
Continuous, yeah, what is that you said? Some word? Japanese?
Kaizen.
Kaizen.
It's a
What does it mean?
manufacturing term. Kaizen is a Japanese manufacturing quality practice
Hmm.
where there is continuous improvement. The
Exactly.
focus is on
We
continuous
need to
improvement.
continuously improve. They're right. Those fellows are right. Uh, those chaps are right. There is to be continuous improvement, not hanging on to what has happened and say, oh, move.
Hmm.
This movement is the movement of your life.
Right.
It doesn't stagnate and stay anywhere.
Mhm.
A stagnant pool is a dangerous thing.
Right.
A flowing river is better.
So one has to just learn to be happy with this movement of life.
We are the movement, sir. We are the movement of life. We can see if, when I say it's not moving, it's my artificial construct. I don't want
Right.
to move. So here there are some people who come and they say we want to be with you forever and okay. Then after some time they want to go away. I don't feel bad because they're moving. Hey, their function is served, they're moving forward. Fine, no problem. You know what I
Right.
mean? You see, and a river, when it flows, it makes its own boundaries. Nobody makes a boundary for a river, makes its own boundaries. A
Right.
problem of the river comes when human beings make dams and artificially dampen it, thinking that it will give electricity, this, that. That's when floods take place, destructions take place. But a river left to itself flows, and in its flow, it creates its own boundaries. Because without a boundary, it can't flow. Now, this is not an artificial boundary, it's a natural
Right.
boundary. This is
Right.
what life is all about. So, if we can treat it, then it's a yogic life actually. This is a yogic life. I've lived with Maheshwarnath Babaji, my guru. He had no agenda. I used to wonder how can we manage without, where are we going today? Chalo. But he said, why do you want to know where we are going? Let's go. And then I learned the beauty of it. You're walking on the banks of the river and you're just like that river, moving, you're going this way, you're going straight. Many things move on the surface, but you're not, you're moving.
Right.
Sometimes a tree's branch broken, dry, it falls on it. But the flow doesn't stop, it takes it away.
Hmm. So if half of the world becomes like that without any plants and without, just flowing like a river, how would the civilization survive?
I'm saying, has the civilization really survived? No. What is the civilization that we got today? War, pain, everybody's scheming against us. What is this? That is this civilization? What we call civilization is going towards total uncivilized behavior. The wars, the killings, all that thing that is going on. We may not be affected by it in a small bubble, but it's happening. This is not civilization. Civilization is when everybody has a free mind. When I say free mind, there is not freedom to do what you want, please. That's why I said when the river flows, it makes its own boundaries. Otherwise, it cannot flow. So, rules and regulations are fine, I understand. But the rules and regulations should not become such that it interferes with the flow of the mind.
Right.
And if that's there, then we look at all human beings as the same part of the same flow. They're not different. That is civilization. Civilization is not building of magnificent palaces. And we have seen in Rome, if you go, the Colosseum in Rome, what is left there? Some pillars standing, bald, not even the roof to support. This is the result of all civilizations. Mohenjo-daro and Harappa were great civilizations. What is left with us? What is left with us is the quality of humanity that might have developed, at least in a few. That is
Right.
left. Everything else.
Right.